Today, we've got a NASCAR legend. He's won 4 Cup Series championships and even earned a spot in the NASCAR Hall of Fame, something I will never do. Plus, he's got his hands full with his own racing team. Busy guy.
Get ready to see him rev those engines in Joliet at the Route 66 Nationals May 17th through the 19th, because Tony Stewart is in the house with us.
Woo!
Hey, Tony.
Good morning.
Good morning.
We have a Hall of Famer here.
You ready for this race this weekend?
I am. We've been looking forward to this. This is, we're from Indiana. Our shop is on the west side of Indianapolis, so this is kind of a second home race to us. This is about as close as we get other than racing in Indy.
That's
Wow.
lovely. And
okay, so what is this race this weekend? Is that the hot rod race?
This is the NHRA drag race this
Yes.
weekend, which my whole career, I think the fastest I had been was at Indy during rookie orientation when I ran the Indy car at IMS at 250 miles an hour top speed.
Whoa!
Where we're going to be here this weekend.
What
and
does this weekend
in
look like?
1,000 feet, we'll be running 330 miles an hour.
do you have like jet engines?
There's a
How does
jet
that
engine, yeah.
Trust me, I wake up about every other morning going, did I make a good decision making
Yeah.
this career move?
So explain to us, because this is not what you expected, because your wife was originally going to be in this race, but she had to step aside. Fill us in on what's going on.
She decided to step aside
Yeah.
this year, and because of the way the point standings work, we made the decision in the off season. She's ready to start a family. So
great.
she has every intention of coming back and driving this car. So I am basically the replacement driver in the
Right.
meantime. But it's very different than NASCAR, IndyCar, everything I've driven in my entire career.
Well, it's been fun for us to learn more about this racing culture with NASCAR.
Yeah.
It was here last year and it's coming back.
Hopefully
this
drier
summer.
this year.
Right,
much
right.
drier.
It was a little wet.
It was a
last
little
year.
wet,
Yeah.
but it's been so much fun to learn about this culture. What got you into it in the first place?
My father, my family had been involved in racing ever since I was little, and my father took me to races as a kid, and so I've always been around it. I've always been passionate about it, and then I met a girl that is every bit as passionate, but we were in 2 totally separate forms of motorsports, and so when we started dating during COVID, she got to learn my side of motorsports with NASCAR, and I went back to dirt track racing when I retired from NASCAR, and then once the NHRA started running races again and I started going to the drag races with her, it set the hook, and I've been a drag racing fan ever since.
So you realize when you have that family, you have no grounds to tell your kids to slow down.
Right,
at
you're
all.
going to get a
You
speed
have
bump.
no leg to stand on. You can never tell them to slow
It's
down.
all right, but they lose their driver's license because of points. It's on them.
Okay,
so
that's
we,
on
we
them.
can warn them, but it's still on them to do the right
And
thing.
I love this. Your wife is currently coaching you for this upcoming race. How does that work? Because
How is she as
each
a
race
coach?
is very different, right?
Yeah.
It is. I mean, all the tracks, even though it's a straight line, you would think, well, they're all the same. They're flat, they're straight, everything's equal. But it's no different than NASCAR tracks. Everyone's unique. Everyone has its unique personalities and trends. But it's kind of like going back to high school when we were supposed to read books and you could go get the Cliff Notes version.
Right.
That's what having Leah as a coach is like.
So what is that energy that you get, that you keep looking for every time you get in the car? It must be something you're addicted to.
Well, everybody thinks it's strictly the speed, and that's really not it for me. I mean, we run an event in December indoors in Indiana in a coliseum that they spray Coke syrup on the floor, and we run 4-cylinder cars around there, and
Now
we
that I
literally
wanna
don't
see.
run any faster than 50 mile an hour.
Yeah.
But whether it's 50 mile an hour or 330 miles an hour, it's literally about just being that much faster than whoever you're racing against.
And it's a skill, too. There's a lot of
Yeah.
math and science involved. Like you said, it's not just like press the gas.
Exactly.
Yeah. Have you
It's-
encountered Michael Jordan and his
Yes,
team?
actually
Okay.
we have.
Yeah.
You know, I was teammates with Denny Hamlin
Yeah.
when he came to Joe Gibbs Racing, and I remember we were at Homestead, and Michael rolls up in his car, and I was right in the middle of a meet and greet with a
Yeah.
bunch of our partners, and I told Michael, he got out of the car, I said, you can't park that piece of junk there. So, and I thought he was going to drop everything laughing.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
That's
it's
great.
great
Yeah.
that he's a part of NASCAR, and the more people we can get involved in motorsports, the better.
We got a lot more
listen,
fans.
Congratulations. I'm saying congratulations because you're going to win this
Yeah,
weekend.
what do you say? Break
All
a
right,
leg?
yeah, break a tie, pop a tie.
No
No,
breaking a leg.
Okay,
Congratulations.
No breaking a leg.
Congratulations.
All right.